Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Channel Up, your most preferred channel, where trending issues spark real questions. Today, I will peel back the layers of one of the most controversial sagas in Nigerian music, the death of singer Mohbad. We've been on it for a while now, and we are guided by statements attributed to private investigator and concerned citizen. Bosede Comfort Me. Allegedly, her words challenged the official narrative and opened a kind of Pandora's box, let me use that word, or a magic box of suspicion. Now, the story does not end there. Later, we will shift gears to introduce Jaruma, the famous Kaya Mata seller, an influencer some know only by rumors. Yet, her own words have lots of secrets to reveal in this video. But before that, let's go straight to the matter of the day. Comfort Bosede Ilesonu, an influencer and somebody who is concerned on this Mohbad's case, and also a private investigator on the Mohbad issue. Everybody don't turn private investigator now for the Mohbad thing. But because we are seeing lots of new information, we'll begin to bring them together so that we'll bring them all in one basket and make our conclusions. This is what she wrote. Naira Marley was not in Mohbad's house when he died. The last time I never talked about Naira was almost a year ago, and the only thing I witnessed when Mohbad was alive was in October 2022 after the fight at the Malian house. Mohbad died in September 2023. I don't even believe he died on the 12th because the driver said someone called him at 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning to go report himself at the police station, and the nurse said she got to the house at 12 p.m. Who did she go there to treat? My first question. The girlfriend that was using her mother's account to collect his money had the tendency of killing him. That's Wumi. Monkey they walk, baboon they chop. Money issue. Okay, money issue is the fastest thing that makes people to die suddenly. How many of Mohbad's friends are asking for justice today? Where is Hayan and that Bella that called himself his best friend? If you notice, it is his management that is talking about royalties without asking of what killed him. I have never talked about royalties because my aim is to know what killed him first. To everyone talking about burial, there will be no burial until DNA is done and we know what killed him. Lagos State Police, please help me. Baba Mohbad. So this was a question. This was a statement by Baba Mohbad that was pasted on the official page of Comfort Bosede's Facebook. So this was what Baba Mohbad said. If Baba Mohbad knows this kind of information, that means something is fishy somewhere. But now let's analyze whatever Baba Mohbad said that was posted by Bosede Comfort Ilesonu. There are timeline contradictions in what he said. Mohbad's death was reported on September 12th, 2023. Yet, here we hear about a call at 9 a.m. to the driver. We've heard this before. Tuesday, a nurse at noon, and unclear details of who was treated. This raises questions on whether the official timeline really holds water or not. There is money and motive problem. The post alleges that Mohbad's girlfriend used her mother's account to siphon money for Mohbad's money rather. That line, monkey they walk, baboon they chop, paints money as both motive and weapon, if you understand what I mean. And the silence of friends cannot be overemphasized. Where are those that he called friends? Hayan and Bella. Their quietness is flagged as suspicious because what Bella is saying in that group chat that VDM exposed is more. There is more to it. Royalties. Comfort accuses management of focusing on royalties instead of the cause of death, which is very, very paramount, suggesting perhaps a kind of deflection or distraction. So no burial until DNA, because this and that has caused these are established rumors. Okay, this is what I feel that Mohbad's father should demand for, and that is what he's demanding for, because if the autopsy is really done and the cause of death is ascertained, then we'll know where to go from there before realities. So this isn't just a morning issue, or this is a morning issue. It is an accusation wrapped in a mystery by Mohbad's father. There is something he knows that we all don't know, and I think that is where he's pointing fingers at. He doesn't want to make conclusions until he has clear evidences. All right. Now, from allegations around all this, we can make our second statement. The second post by Comfort Ilesomi reads, Comfort shares another post, this time about Karimot, the second nurse, accusing her sister Wumi, Mohbad's widow, of blocking access to his goodwill. We keep on getting new updates about this Karimot, that's alleged second nurse, that is allegedly Wumi's sister. Listen carefully. Let me read from her post, from her wall, because I feel like reading directly would make you understand her words more simply. Her name is Bosede Comfort Ilasomi. I've told you before. So please follow me. Let's read together. Exposed. Karimot accuses Wumi of blocking Mohbad's mom from his favor. Oh, really? The Mohbad case continues to unravel in shocking ways. In a new video, Karimo Ogunbayo, Mohbad's sister-in-law, accused her sister Wumi, the late singer's widow, of denying their mother-in-law certain privileges from Mohbad while he was alive. Karimot alleges that Wumi intentionally blocked their mom from accessing some of Mohbad's goodwill and financial benefits, painting a picture of deep-rooted family tension before Mohbad's untimely death. This revelation comes amid conflicting claims about Mohbad's finances, a resurfaced beating video involving Sam Larry, and a secret WhatsApp group allegedly influencing narratives around the tragedy. The questions keep piling up. Don't forget, this was done by, or this was written by Comfort Bosedi. I continue to read. The questions keep piling up. Who was really handling Mohbad's money? What role did family disputes play behind the scenes? And who is hiding what? Do you think Wumi has been honest about Mohbad's finances and family dealings? Because we had some days back in my last update that Mohbad was keeping his money with Wumi's mother. So how true is this? So this actually confirms that even if it was not true that he was keeping his money with Wumi's mother, there was something about his royalties. There was something about interest in his money. There was something about interest in his investments. And this is what we're going to digest. Now let's analyze this carefully. Let's go together. There is a family rift here. Karimot versus Wumi. This is not just suspicion. It is open allegation of blocking a mother from her son's benefits. That means Karimot knows more than Wumi, or more than we know on this case. The manipulation is clear. A secret WhatsApp group allegedly shaping the story adds another layer of manipulation, misinformation, and maybe a controlled kind of spin. The recurring question, who handled Mohbad's money, ties back to the first post I read for you or read to you, suggesting financial control sits at the center of suspicion. Was Mohbad killed because of his money and investments? But Bella said in the group chat that what does Mohbad even have? What does Mohbad's father think his son even have? His friend or his best friend. Go to VDM's video, you will see this thing I said now. In this story, family drama is not just a background, it is a possible motive. So let's not sideline all this. The love for money, the love for power, fame, and all. That is why I'm referring to various videos where these things were said. Do you understand me? So without much ado, this post attributed to Bosede Comfort Ilesomi on her official page touch a kind of a mystery in Mohbad's saga. Money, family, tension, and unanswered forensic questions. Independent reports in 2025 suggested that his death may have been triggered by a hypersensitivity reaction to medication, according to people. But suspicion also lingers. Kemi says something else. VDM is trying to say something else. Was it negligence or was it orchestrated or premeditated? In my opinion, only transparency can cut through this fog. Until we have it, every whisper becomes a theory and every shaking tree becomes a target. Ambiguous questions always come up from all these kind of issues because there is no certainty. So, let me ask you one of them. Whose version of Mohbad's final hours will history record as the truth? That is the question. Who do we believe as somebody who knows or who has a grip on the Mohbad saga. So from one trending saga to another, let us switch gears now. Many of you know the name Jaruma, the so-called Kayamata Queen. But who really is she? How many of you know her really? How many of you know what she really does aside the Kayamata thing? Well, her real name is Hawa Saidu Muhammad, and she's from Gombe State. She's an entrepreneur, she's a sex therapist, and she's the founder of Jaruma Empire. She's famous for selling Kayamata. Kayamata is an aphrodisiac product that is rooted in northern tradition in Nigeria. She's also a businesswoman, an influencer, and she's always often in the middle of every controversy. Remember, she had a short contract marriage, according to her, with Hush Puppy. You're going to know about this in this video I'm going to show you. So without much ado, listen to what Jaruma had to say in this video. They may sound funny to you, but trust me, these things are true. Jaruma is always at the center of controversies. So watch this video. More details after the break.
I only have a body count of 2 men, and then I had one last week. I need someone to be having sex with, yes, but I don't need help.
You want with the fire where?
Yes!
Get better sauce.
Yes!
Hey.
After sex last week, I gave him $20,000. Kayamata is a natural northern culture. It's been part of the northern culture for years.
You don't slaughter cow?
No, I do slaughter.
Which problem you get with Hush Puppy?
I was staying in a hotel. The hotel is $12,000 per night. The marriage was arranged from the beginning. It was never, the marriage was arranged from the beginning.
Arranging marriage?
Yes, it was never love.
Arranging marriage?
Yes, it was a contract.
They're wicked.
When I dated these men, they were really loving, they were really in love.
No, wait.
Medical doctors are the ones now creating drug addicts. So after the video went viral, I made 7.5 million overnight. When I was just 19, I had a net worth of $2 million. For God's sake, I can't even go anywhere. People take their phones and they start recording me. For real? I regret being in the spotlight. I got tired of everything, so I just wanted to die. Why would I want to be smuggled in for Super Falcons? Who the fuck are the Super Falcons? Did they live the kind of luxury lifestyle I live?
Jaruma, tell her your all secrets.
Welcome back. That was Jaruma. Her lavish lifestyle and earnings have spotlighted her as both an admired person and a criticized person. Now, her marriage to Hush Puppy. She mentioned the contractual marriage and ties all whatever happened to Hush Puppy. Now, it kept her name entangled with high-profile scandals during those times, and people thought they were all cloud chasing. Despite wealth, her regret and frustration with public scrutiny highlighted or shows the human side of her persona or her kind of person. Okay, then the mystery with Super Falcons. Her cryptic statements raises questions that may never be fully explained. So, who is really this Kayamata seller? She spends money in her $12,000, $20K. Are we really believing her, or we're just trying to hear her speak? Well, this video is trending because she had this interview on the 25th of August, and it's trending now. So you can go back to their page and watch this interview yourself. That is that on that particular update. On Channel Up, I will keep on breaking trending gists, whether it's the allegations in Mohbad saga or unapologetic revelations like the one done by Jaruma about love, wealth, and regret. These stories remind us of money, fame, secrecy, and other forces that shape destinies in Nigeria. Okay, so the question is this: when the spotlight fades, which truths will still demand to be heard? So now that we are watching everybody in all their cases, everybody is trying to shield themselves from this Mohbad thing. Then, when the truth comes out, are we going to hear it? That is that. Well, if you found this breakdown very insightful, don't just watch. Engage this particular content. Hit the like button, subscribe to Channel Up, and turn on notifications so you will never miss out on any deep dives into trending issues. And of course, share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice adds to the convo. Trust me. See you next time. Bye.